Hi students, in today's video lecture, we are going to see about what is equation, what are the components which are involving in equation and its applications. Okay. So, there are two components which are involving in a equation. They are either constants or variables. So, constant is the quantities which take the same value throughout the particular investigations. For example, suppose you are taking pi is equal to 22 by 7. It is a constant value. We cannot change the value. Okay, right? And variable. Quantities which take different values in an investigation are called variables. So A, B, C, D or X, Y, Z, we can consider this kind of variables and we can substitute different values to get the output of the particular function or equation. Then function. Generally, two variables X and Y are said to be a function of each other when the values of one of them depend on the other. So to explain this concept of a function, I have given some example. The gross profit depend on the sale. We know that the profit is depend on the sale. In this gross profit, so the gross profit depend on the sale. We know that the profit is depend on the sale. So if the sale increases, then profit increases. It's obvious, right? So this profit is depending on the sale. So this gross profit is the dependent variable and sales is the independent one, right? It vary according to the various components. So that is independent. Okay. So this gross profit is dependent variable and sales is the independent variable. Equation. So how we correlate this constants, variables together in an equation? For example, savings and income, and it is related with expenses. Before that, I am going to read the definition. It is the statement of equality between two expressions of consisting of variables or numbers. So it is relating the equality between the two expressions. For example, if a person is earning something and he spends some amount for some X or Y, then the remaining amount which is in or her hand is known as the savings. That's what I have given. Savings is equal to income minus expenses. It is globally approved. So savings is equal to income minus expenses. So I can give some variable S is equal to I minus E, because your income will vary, my income will vary, my expenses will vary, your expenses will vary. So the savings will vary, right? So this savings is a dependent variable which is dependent on the two variables income and expenses. This income and expenses are independent variable in this particular equation. Okay. So I am going to teach a small problem, and I am going to teach you how to formulate an equation for a given problem also. Then we will move to the quadratic equation. Okay. First read the problem. Tom makes rupees 100 a day. So he is earning 100 a day. Solution. Okay. And 5 days a week. Now we are going to find the income of Tom. Okay. So income for a week, okay. For a week is 100 into 5, that is 500. If his rent for every 4 week was rupees 2000, so his rent for 4 weeks is 2000. And so if he paid after some earnings, if he paid 2000, what will be his profit? They are asking this question. So we have to find the income for 4 weeks. Okay. So the income for 4 weeks. So look at this. So they have given that he is earning 100 per day and he is working 5 days a week. So he is getting 500 rupees for a week. And he is earning 500 rupees for a week. Then after 4 weeks he will get 500 into 4, that is 2000. So look at this. He is paying rent rupees 2000 after 4 weeks and his income is also 2000 rupees. So does he get any profit? No, because he paid the amount which he is earning to the rent. So there is no profit. So this profit will be the income minus the rent, that is 2000 minus 2000, that is 0. Okay, next we are going to see how to formulate an equation. So read the question. A salesman has a fixed base salary of 200 a week. So it is a fixed salary for the person, right? So solution is base salary. Okay, base salary is rupees 200. This is given. In addition, he receives sales commission, that is 20% of his total sales. Okay, so he'll get some commission. Okay, sales commission, that is 20%. So you can write it as 20 by 100 of total value of sales. So, and I'm going to take this total value of sales as x. Okay, so I'm naming this as x is equal to total values of sale. So I can write this as x, right? So sales commission, what he is getting is 20% of the total value of sale. So 20% I am writing it as 20 by 100 into total values of sale. So it will be 0.2x. Okay. State the relationship between the salesman total weekly salary. So this is for week salary because he is getting 200 per week and 0.2% total value of the sale in a week. So everything is a week. Okay. So between the salesman total weekly salary for his sales for the work. Suppose we are taking this salary is y. Okay. Okay. Right. Then that must be equal to the base salary. His base salary is fixed at 200 rupees and he'll get some sales commission 0.2x, and provided this x is the total value of sales. So this y is equal to 0.2x plus 200 is the relationship between the salesman's total weekly salary, that means this is salary, and his sales for a week. Sales for a week. So we formulated the equation. This is how we can formulate the equation and find the exact solution. What will be his salary? What are the possibilities he is getting as a salary? Everything. Okay. We'll move to the next problem. Assuming a linear relationship between total cost y and the number of units produced x. So we are going to prove that there is finding some relationship, and they have given that that is linear relationship. Linear means the power of this x and y are both okay, and the cost increases by 7. So whenever there is an increment or decrement in the cost, we call that a slope. Okay, solution. So they have given that slope is equal to 7. Okay, for each additional unit produced, and the total cost of producing 100 units. So x is units, right? Is 10 units, and y is the cost, and the cost is 180. Okay, formulate the equation that relates total cost and the number of units produced. In the school, we learned what is the relation between the two values and the slope. We call that as a slope point form, and the form is known as y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. I am naming this as x1 and naming this as y1. So y minus y1 is 180 and m is 7, x minus x1 is 10. Okay, so this would be 7x minus 70, y minus 180. So y is equal to 7x minus 70 plus 180, that is 7x plus 110. So y is equal to 7x plus 110 is the total cost, and it states the relationship between the total cost and the number of units produced. Okay, so hope you understand how to formulate the equation. We'll move to the next one. It cost a company rupees 400 to produce 20 units of a product and rupees 300 to produce 500 for a unit. So we can say that number of units as usual x. Okay, x. So units is x, and they have given that is 20, and the cost is y, that is 400. We can name this as x1 and this as y1. Okay, this is y1, and there are some other terms. They have given 30 units, that is x2, and 500 rupees, that is white. Okay. Assuming a linear relationship between the total cost and the number of units of a product produced, in a linear relationship between total cost and the number of cost unit produced, formulate linear equation that relates the total cost with the number of units cost produced. So now we are going to formulate an equation which relating these two. So, but we know the formula. If there are two points given without slope, we know the how to find the slope, right? So slope is equal to, or else m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So our y2 is 500, y1 is 400, x2 is 30 and x1 is 20. So 100 divided by 10, right? So it is 10. Yes. So m is equal to 10. It is 10. Okay, m is equal to 10. So if you find your m, then you can substitute the slope intercept form. That is, we know that y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So any one of the equation you can take. Y minus your y1 is equal to 400 and m is equal to 10. X minus x1 is 20. So y minus 400 is equal to 10x minus 200. So y is equal to 10x minus 200 plus 400. So y is equal to 10x plus 200. So this is the linear relationship between the cost and the production of the units. Okay. Hope you understand clearly how to formulate the relation between two variables and making that as a linear equation. Now I am going to teach you what is a quadratic equation. So linear equation is always in the form ax plus b equal to some constant. So the power of x is 1. Then we call this as a linear equation. Okay. Quadratic equation. If the power of x is 2, then we call this as a quadratic equation. Or if the power of equation x is 3, then we call it as a cubic equation. So in today's lecture, I am going to teach you how to solve a quadratic equation. There are three different methods to solve a quadratic equation. That means the ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 structured equation. Okay. So you may think that instead of this 0, there may be some constant because but you know this is also a constant. So if it is 7 and you are having some 14 here, you can take it to the other side. That will be also a constant. So there is no worry at all. Okay. So method 1 is factorization. I am going to teach you with an example. Okay. So example 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. So this is our equation which you are having quadratic equation. See this, what is your a? A is equal to 3, your b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to 2. So method 1. So method 1 is factorization. I am going to factorize this equation. So the given equation is 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. So it is 3x square. I can write this as minus 3x minus 2, sorry, plus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Sorry, it's actually minus. Minus 3x minus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. So in both the terms, 3 and x is common. I am taking that outside. So remaining x minus 1. Here in both the terms, 2 is common. I am taking minus 2 outside. So it will be x minus 1 equal to 0. So finally, in both the terms, x minus 1 is common. So 3x minus 2 into x minus 1, okay, equal to 0. So I am equating this terms separately. 3x minus 2 equal to 0. X minus 1 equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 2 separate terms. X is equal to 2 by 3 and x is equal to 1. These are the two solutions for the given system of given equation. Next we are going to see the second method, method 2. I am going to take the same example, 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. This we call as tree method. For this tree method, it is like t, okay. So here you can take the multiplication of the first and last term, okay, and here will be the b term. So you just multiply these two, it will be 6, right, 6, and the b term is minus 5. Your work is you have to find two factors which are giving the multiplication as 2, okay, and addition as minus 5. For example, I am taking 2, 3. So if I multiply 2, 3, 2 3s are 6. So first condition will satisfy, but it won't give minus 5. So if I put negative, minus 2 into minus 3 will be 6, and if I add, that will be minus 5. Okay, so this will satisfy the condition, but I am multiplying this 3 along with 2, that's why I am getting this c. So I just multiply with this factor with a. So my a is 3, right, 3. So the factors are x minus 2 by 3 and x minus 3 by 3 equal to 0. So x minus 2 by 3 equal to 0 and x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 by 3 and x is equal to 1. These are the two solutions. Hope you understand how I am finding the value. This is the similar to we are getting the same answer like previous method. Okay. Method 3. For method 3 there is a formula. Method 3. So we are having the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So for this system, for this equation, we are having the solution as minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, this is this equation and the solution of the equation. So we are going to solve the same problem. The problem is 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. So a equal to 3, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 2. Our formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, okay, 2a minus b, so minus of minus 5 plus or minus square root of b square will be 25 minus 4 into 3 into 2 divided by 2 into 3. So minus of minus 5 will be plus 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 divided by 2 3s are 6. So which is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 24 will be 1 divided by 6. So it is 5 plus or minus 1 by 6. We can say that either 5 plus 1 is divided by 6 or 5 minus 1 divided by 6. If 5 1 plus 1 by 6, it is 6 by 6. 5 minus 1, then it is 4 by 6. We can cancel the numerator, denominator will be 2 by 3. So this 6 and 6 will get cancelled, it gets x. So x is equal to 1 or 2 by 3. Right? We are getting the same result by using the three different methods. Right? So hope you understand how to solve a linear equation and how to solve a quadratic equation. So for cubic equation also a little bit higher level, but you are using you will use the same quadratic equation method in the half of the part. Okay. Hope you understand it clearly. I'll meet you in different topic in mathematics. I'll meet you in the next video lecture. Okay. Thank you.